What is going on, tough guy? I know you've been waiting a long time for the champ. Yeah, the three-time champ, Ed Parker, to finally fight. And today, he is fighting Psychedeliicz. And it's a round of 16 battle. We've been waiting so long. And the winner of this fight faces Papa Doc. And let's just scroll down to check out this bracket. We still have Mad Dog and Romero in the Elite 8. Ready to square off. Unibot and Swiss Labax are going to be fighting in the Final Four. But today, let's see if Ed Parker has any rust in his game, because he hasn't played for a while. Let's go. I'm ready.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sparks.
What's going on, people? This is Ricky J, man. Welcome to another Stand and Bank Showdown. And we have a guy, Ed Parker, who has won all of the tournaments that I've run on the PS4, and that's 3 tournaments. And he's facing Psychedeliicz, who's right up there in the ranked standings on the PS4. And Ed Parker, who I believe is the smartest fighter in this game, man. He's going up against Psychedeliicz, but here's the problem. The new Star Wars game came out, and Ed Parker has been streaming the Star Wars game. I don't know what it's called exactly, so excuse me, man, if I don't know the name, but where is Ed Parker's head at, man? Does he have rust in his game here? Has he been practicing? He hasn't fought in this tournament for like 3 weeks. So here we go. And Psychedeliicz, he's been getting his fights in on ranked, man. He's got, I don't know, he's got like over 200 fights on ranked. So let's see. Nice head movement. I love how Ed Parker is able to sway back like that. Holy smokes. I still need to, if he's watching, Eddie, you got to give me a tutorial on how you sway back like that and not get caught. Nice front kick. How about a front kick, Johnny? Nice front kick by Psychedeliicz. Psychedeliicz is amazing, man. This guy, a lot of people know about this guy, and no fight is easy against him, and he's doing a great job. I really like how Ed Parker is being very patient. With Costa, though, it's all about landing that quality shot, man. It's quality shots, not about volume. And here he goes. Look at Parker's pressuring him a little bit. Oh, man, what's going on with Psychedeliicz? It almost looked like his controller died, or he had too many chips, man, on those fingers, the greasy fingers or something, but he couldn't get out of that little pocket there, and Ed Parker strikes first. Nice little slip by Psychedeliicz. Psychedeliicz needs to shake that off, man. He needs to just Taylor Swift it and shake it off, baby. I'm so excited for this. I kind of miss Ed Parker, man. I kind of miss seeing his fights. And let's see, man. Let's see what he's got. We're really seeing a very passive Eddie Parker, though. I think he wants to get that octagon time to get his rust shaken off, man. But it's pretty nice. Nice little slip by Eddie. He's understanding that Psychedeliicz likes to slip to the left there and throw that right hand. So he's being very careful. When guys do that, you have to be careful with your shots, man, because you don't want to get slipped and get a straight right to the face. Oh, big shot, man. Big left by Parker and a drop. And Eddie Parker going in for the finish here. Nice body shots by Psychedeliicz, but oh my gosh. Big body shots and another drop. And Ed Parker. Sometimes time away from the game. And I know some of you are going to say, well, how can Ed Parker get any better? But sometimes time away from the game makes you better, man. Just because you don't feel like you're grinding through the game. And maybe Eddie, which is kind of scary. Could Eddie be getting better? But Psychedeliicz is probably saying, Ricky, stop riding the Ed Parker train because I'm here to derail it. So let's see if Psychedeliicz can do something here. You know, Parker didn't really get hit with many shots to the head. I would like to see Psychedeliicz take some chances. Take some chances and go for some big time shots when the opportunity rises. But now every time Parker hits him, that head is flashing. Nice duck under though. Psychedeliicz desperately needs this round. Because I'll be honest, it's going to be hard to finish Parker, but you could beat him in a 3-round fight, man. If he could somehow steal this round and then outwork him in that 3rd round. Anything's possible. And Parker knows it. You could see the amount of respect that Parker has for Psychedeliicz. He's not just going in there and bulldozing his way through like Big Daddy Swisslebacks, man. Big shout out to Swisslebacks on that unbelievable win against Pre-United, man. And all the best to you, brother. My fellow Canadian brother against the legend Unibot. That's the Final 4 matchup. Can't wait for that. But right now, both guys very defensive. Oh. Nice. Psychedeliicz causing Eddie Parker to do a little moonwalk back. Parker doesn't seem fazed by it. In my opinion, this is a very, very close round. Psychedeliicz could keep this up. He may be able to steal this round. He's got to get out of that corner, though. He's got to get out of that corner. And good job on Psychedeliicz. I'm not getting too excited and not losing his mind. Oh, I like that idea with that front kick up the middle. Just seems like Parker's head health is in a good spot. Uh-oh. Oh, man, he's rocked. And he's rocked again. But Psychedeliicz still trying to throw something right back. Nice. Look at the head of steel by Costa. But Parker, like I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but he just hasn't been hit with anything flush, really. A couple of good shots, but nothing consecutive, you know? And that's really helping him at this point in the fight. Whoa! What a dodge. Here we go, man. This is crazy. It's crazy because I know the type of player Psychedeliicz is, and I'm just waiting for him to have his moment. But right now, Parker's locked in. Parker's definitely locked in, but he's very, very passive. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just used to seeing Parker in the beginning of this tournament just kind of beat guys with volume, and now it's almost like he's changing up his game plan as the skill level rises, and he's being very calculated. He's not trying to miss too much. But let's see if Psychedeliicz could have a Cinderella round and shock the YouTube world. And again, Ed Parker, he's got a lot of pressure on him, being a 3-time champ, which I think is madness for him to win 3 times in a tournament of 256 fighters. But he's got a lot of pressure and a lot of pride hanging on this. He doesn't want to go down in the round of 16, but he's looking good here. He's looking really good. Oh, it just seems like there's no zip on the punches. Nice, there we go. That's what Psychedeliicz needs to do more of. He needs to do more of that. Even he could follow up that straight with a left hook, you know? Oh, no. Oh, wow. This is, even though maybe Psychedeliicz is not going to win this one, but he has a lot of good things to grow from this one, man. Like I said, follow that slip straight with a hook, a left hook. But this is just a nice little chess match. Parker being defensive and Psychedeliicz just overcommitting on some shots, and Parker swaying right back and nailing him with that shot. Nice uppercut. He's got to do more of that, in my opinion. And look at Parker. Doesn't seem to be going on attack mode here. Maybe he's trying to ride out this match. Oh, but he's like, no way, Ricky. I'm picking my spots. Picking his spots. But he could ride out this 2-minute and change. Uh-oh, maybe not. Oh, no. Down goes Psychedeliicz. And a very, very unbelievable first fight for Eddie Parker. And it was so crazy that I sat on my controller and accidentally played my TV. I don't know if you heard that. But I managed, I just I just got up to kind of stretch out, sat on the controller. Has that ever happened to you? Then you switch it to a channel you don't want to watch. It was the worst when I was a kid, and I would switch it to like a horror movie. And then I would freak out because the battery would die on the controller, and I would smack it and try to close my eyes as I would try to change the channel. But anyway, enough about my childhood stories. Let me know if you like my childhood stories. But here we go. Mirror match action. And people say that Parker's McGregor is so hard to deal with, but Psychedeliicz, he knows how to use McGregor as well. It's interesting that Psychedeliicz is going orthodox here. Guess he wants to set up that kick to the body. That body's wide open. Nice. Good mix-up by Psychedeliicz. Almost like he's fighting, in a way in desperation mode. He's got to give Parker a different look. And again, you can't hang back too much, but you can't be overly aggressive. You got to be calculated. Nice feint and then straight to the body by Parker. And Parker's going right in there. Nice body kick. Psychedeliicz got to keep the heat on him. Again, controlled. I would only do 2-piece combos against Parker. That third strike, he's going to sway it right back and then hit you with a big bomb. Just go with 2 pieces. Parker resetting, backing up, doing the classic Parker switch stance. And again, this is just... It's like we're walking on eggshells here because one guy makes a mistake and it's going to be nighty-night. Parker, if Parker gets a little too confident that he won that first fight, if he gets rocked a couple of times, it's really hard to battle back. It feels like you're just swimming upstream the whole fight, and it's hard to do against top-tier guys like Psychedeliicz. I was going to say Swiss Lebax there for a second because I'm so pumped up for that Swiss Unibot fight. But one step at a time. I got to remind myself, one step at a time, brother. Let's see if Parker can get through this Psychedeliicz. And let's see if Psychedeliicz could shock the world. Nice. It's one step at a time for him, though. He's got to steal this second fight and try to force that third fight. And we're not seeing a lot of 3-fight matchups. Have you guys noticed that? I had to dig down into my old dusty Ricky J library and find old videos to fill out the video so I'm not, so the timeline of the video is not ruining the outcome of the fight. You know what I mean? Because if you're watching this and it says like 30 seconds left, then you're going to be like, oh man, Psychedeliicz didn't win. So I want to hide that by showing you guys old footage if it doesn't go to a third fight. Oh, look at this! Back to the action, and Psychedeliicz is like, Ricky, brother, I got this. I'm not gonna let this champ play Return of the Jedi and still beat me. Oh man, I'm in a good mood. If you haven't, man, check out Ed Parker's channel. He streams UFC, obviously, but he's streaming the new Star Wars game, and it's so much fun to watch. If I had to give Eddie some advice, man, I want to hear your awesome commentary while you're waving the lightsaber there. I want to hear your commentary. But anyway, let's get back to this fight. That round, definitely Psychedeliicz. And let's see if he could build off of that. And again, all he needs to do is win one more round and not get finished in the other. And we're going to a third fight. Oh, he's got to watch out for that elite head movement by Parker. See how he sways back like that? Oh, a smelly to the head. How did that happen? How did that happen? Psychedeliicz had full stamina. Ed Parker's using the old Game Genie. Let me know if you remember the Game Genie from back in the day. I can't believe that happened. And McGregor's got a good head, man. He's got like a head of steel. Good head health. Oh my gosh. And now it's even. And again, if I'm in Psychedeliic's corner, I would try to maintain my stamina, drop this round, and try to steal that third round. What do you guys think? I know it's kind of overthinking the rounds, but Parker got the drop, he got the knockdown, so he's definitely winning this round, but you still got one more round. You know you won the first round. Why not just be defensive? Don't overcommit. And maybe he's thinking that. Nice combo by Parker. Oh, spinning side kick to the body. Parker's having some fun in there. Nice front leg side kick to the body. Again, nice. Good job by Psychedeliicz. Landing, but those 4-piece combos are tough, man. Was that 4-piece or 3? But again, like I said, it'll cause Ed Parker to start swaying back, and that's when he's deadly, when he's a counter fighter. And when he has a lot of stamina on his punches, you know that, man. When he counterfights and he's got a lot of stamina built up, those punches are going to hurt you. So right here, Parker is... oh, nice. Good job. He's kind of just being careful here. He knows he has a second round. But if we get to that third round, what are we going to see from Psychedeliicz? Got to maintain that stamina, though. Mori may be looking to drop him. This is high-level stuff. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you are, man, just smash that, front kick that like button, or illegal elbow that like button. Do whatever you got to do. This is just an interesting fight right here. Man. But if I'm Psychedeliicz, don't go for it, brother. Back up. So here we go. Yeah, man. I'm putting my Eddie Bravo hat on. It's 1-1. Look at that, man. The Game Genie front kick. So this is it, man. Psychedeliic's tournament life is on the line. Respect by Parker, respect by Psychedeliicz. This is just a treat of a matchup, in my opinion. I'm really enjoying this. Really enjoying this. Whoever wins this round is winning this fight. And again, I don't like to be biased when it comes to the fighters, but I'm hoping Psychedeliicz could force a third fight. It would just be so good. It would be good for Ed Parker, man, for him to get a high-pressured fight, for him to get back into this tournament. And you guys know it, man. I'm a huge Ed Parker fan, but I just want to see a third fight so bad. And Parker's coming at him here. Parker's got coming at him. Psychedeliicz can't be intimidated by the big boy here. He can't be intimidated by Mr. Nando. Oh, big shots. Oh no, and again, Psychedeliicz is stuck. Oh, and down he goes. Psychedeliicz got stuck there. It's almost like Parker's corner is grabbing that ankle through the cage, not letting him sidestep, but it's just crazy how he keeps on getting stuck in that corner. And mad respect to Ed Parker for taking advantage of that opportunity. And that's what I'm saying, guys, man. These top guys, they got one quick moment to shine, and they just do it, man. They shine. Nice job by Psychedeliicz there. And now he's got to fight desperately, in my opinion. 2 minutes and 30 or so seconds left in this round. He got dropped. He needs to go balls to the wall here. Go down on your shield, man. He really has to. He really has to. Don't think about, getting to a decision. He's got to go for it. And he is. He's pressuring Parker. Don't worry about getting KO'd. It's all good, brother. You want to move on. You want to get that third fight. So here we go. Nice sidestep. Parker read that like a book. And I like how Parker's now going into that nice defensive mode, that tactical mode where he's not taking any chances. He knows he's got rounds 2 and 3. Oh, he goes for that. And that body health is not good. Oh, and not that head health too. And he's sitting right there. Wow, that uppercut was right there for Parker. It's there again. Parker's going to read on that. This is a scary moment for Psychedeliicz. He's got a minute left. What crazy combos does McGregor have? Oh, there's an uppercut. But again, it was like an underwater punch there. Not a lot of steam on it. Look at Psychedeliicz. Oh, no. It's over. Psychedeliicz was still going for it with no stamina left. And that's the way you got to go out. Much respect for Psychedeliicz. There were 2 Psychedeliicz there. But mad love to Mr. Eddie Parker. Dropping the lightsaber and putting on his UFC gloves and doing what he does best and knocking out dudes. And he's moving on against Papa Doc. Oh my gosh, can't wait for that fight. Mad respect to both fighters. And thank you so much if you're still watching this, man. Have a great day. Oh man, I gotta go and eat some dinner. Because this is just, it's making me hungry, man. Not hungry to win, you know what I mean, but I'm just hungry in general. It's the time to eat. But anyway, I'll stop rambling on. Have a great day, guys. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. And you are awesome, brother.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J Sports.
What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and welcome to a subscriber match. Yeah, you guys asked for it, and we're facing Bam Bam Rampage, and it's so funny because he's using my brother from another mother, Ben Saunders, and I'm using Neil Magny in this epic battle.
Hey man, I don't know if you can hear me. So I'm a big fan on your YouTube.
Oh, you gotta love Bam Bam Rampage. This guy's Division 7 fighter, and he's amazing, man. And this is obviously not live. This is a pre-recorded fight, and for all you guys that don't know, when I play online, usually my wife is watching TV in the background, so I do not put on the headset because out of respect. Hey, it's Valentine's Day, so that's one thing. Relationship 101. Don't be talking on the mic while your girl's trying to watch your show. But anyhow, this guy is Ben Saunders and I'm Neil Magny, and Bam Bam Rampage, he's amazing. The one thing that I loved about him is his rhythm. Like, his shots came at different pace, at a different rhythm, if you know what I mean. And it was so hard to time and predict. So early on, we're feeling each other out, but we're throwing punches and kicks. But I felt like I couldn't hit him. He's doing a great job at keeping his distance and then counter fighting. So, and look at him. We're both doing a little dance right there. But I felt like everything that he was throwing earlier on here, he was hitting. He was connecting, and he was content with just, you know, picking his spots. So already I was getting a little frustrated. But I'm still trying to connect, and there's a lot of steam on Magny's punches and kicks. So I'm always confident when I'm using Magny that at any moment I can stun my opponent. But usually, like, facing a guy like Saunders, he has that length. So in this match, it cancels each other out. So we have the same pretty much reach advantage. Magny has maybe a couple inches on Saunders, but it's pretty even. And it feels like at this point I was punching air. But that's what happens when you're facing a high-level guy, a Div 7 or 8 guy. You're not going to get easy shots, and it's not going to end early. So right here, the one thing that was catching me off guard was his high kicks. It was kind of like, remember when GSP fought Condit and Condit stunned GSP? GSP got stunned by a kick that he didn't see coming, and for some reason, when I was facing Bam Bam here, it's that kick right there. You see that? That I never saw coming, because you would think that he would, oh no, I got hurt right here. And I didn't even mean to do that. But you would think he would just go for a 1-2 up top, but not follow it up with a high kick. Oh, this guy's talking trash too. So funny. This was awesome. So again, this is pre-recorded, and then I go down. Look at that. That takes a lot of agility to get up with no hands. But at this point, I'm like, I have pride on my side, man. I can't go down. And I'm trying to get him to respect my stand-up. You know, I got to channel my inner martial mind. I love martial mind. Shout out to the big guy. Gotta love him. But yeah, no, I wanted to let this guy know that you got to respect my stand-up, even though he was, in a way, outclassing me on the feet right there. But to my defense, I didn't want to do that spinning back fist. But at this point, what's going through my head right now is I have to be aware of that high kick. You see that right there? I have to be aware of that, and I got to make him miss, just like Edmund. Make her miss, miss, miss. Ronda, make her miss. Head movement. Oh, man. So, yeah, in between rounds, if you are, if you're losing, you got to make some changes. So here we go. Second round. Let's see what happens. But this guy, man, any Division 7 and up guy, I'm always terrified of. You know you're good when you hit Division 7. So here we go. I'm showing respect. Oh, he sent me a message again. I love you, Bam Bam. You're the best. I'm telling you, one day, if I make enough money, I'm sending all the money to the subscribers, man. send a nice little gift for all of you guys to go out and get a burger.
Great exchanges.
But that may not happen for a while. But anyhow, let's get back to this fight. So I'm trying to utilize my punches more, but just trying to be very, very careful with my strikes. I don't want to get sloppy. I kind of want him to get sloppy, him to get a little overconfident, and then I go and, like I said, channel my inner martial mind and go on the attack. But here I have to give him a different look. And I'm aware at this point of his high kicks. His high kicks were landing early. See that? I even knew it was coming, and I still couldn't dodge it.
Great job with the roundhouse. Joe, you can see the effect.
But right now, this is an even fight, man. It was an even fight at this point. But I'm just trying to stick to the course, which is just try to land and don't let him hit me with that high kick. And then another thing, though, I wanted to say is that I know Saunders like the back of my hand. So I know that Saunders' stamina is not the greatest. And Magny is fantastic with respect to stamina. So I knew that if I drag it on to the third round, I'll have a chance. Because when I'm playing, when I'm not recording, if it's a title fight, I'll use Neil Magny. But if it's just a regular 3-round fight, I'll use Saunders. But with Saunders, like I said, you got to be economical with your output. You can't get into a firefight when you're using Ben Saunders. He doesn't have the stamina. And at this point in the fight, I know that I have the stamina advantage. I just can't get rocked or stopped, right? Obviously. And right now, this is just a kickboxing battle. I was also thinking, too, at this point that I have good ground skills. So I tried to go for that takedown, and that was terrible. But I have good ground skills, but if I go for the takedown, you know, in a way, it's a win for Bam Bam with respect to the stand-up. So I didn't want to shy away from that as yet. And we're both kind of just seeing what we're going to do. Oh, wow. No. Wow. But the one thing, again, that I love about this guy is his ability to switch up his rhythm.
Oh, big body kick.
So at this point in my head, I'm thinking, you know what? This round could have gone to me or him. But I always like to think on the pessimist side. I always want to believe that I'm down when you know what I mean? Because then if you lose by decision, it's no surprise. But I felt at this point that I was down 2 rounds to none. So, you know, you got to go down with your shield at this point. But what unorthodox strikes, man. I'm hoping Bam Bam decided to use Ben Saunders because of one of my videos. But who knows? Who knows? So here we go. It's the 3rd round. Sorry. What? It's all good. What a gentleman, eh? What a gentleman. Bam Bam, you're the man. So now going into this 3rd round, if you look at the stamina, it's pretty even. However, like I said, I know Ben Saunders. His kicks take out, at this point, it takes out a lot of his stamina, and you could see that. You could see that. So at this point, I'm trying to push forward. I'm trying to give him a different look, trying to be a little more aggressive.
Nice roundhouse kick to the body.
But again, I am aware of his body kicks.
There's a double jab by Saunders.
And every time he's going to the body, I'm trying to counter with some strikes.
He continues to score with his strikes.
See that?
Magny caught by that head kick.
And then I got caught by the head kick again.
Busy. Look at the numbers. Total strikes length. Oh, he tagged him with that.
Yeah, if you sway strikes and then kick or punch, it seems like you have a lot more steam on your punches. It's a lot quicker. And I'm aware at this point of Saunders' stamina, and Bam Bam's throwing when he doesn't have full stamina.
He's doing a great job of being unpredictable and mixing things up here.
You know, that could be the Achilles heel here.
Good leg kick.
Nice jab.
So he does a great job sneaking in some punches.
Set something up here.
Oh, wow! I forgot about that. Oh, and then he upkicked me. That was a cool little turn of events right there.
He got caught there.
But right now, it's still even. I feel like I have the upper hand at this point.
Oh, Joe, that one busted him wide open.
And Bam Bam's confident, man. Bam Bam, he has the right to be confident. He pretty much took the first 2 rounds. But again, look at his guard.
This fight belongs to anybody.
It really is
Oh,
anybody's fight to
and they were
win
saying,
or
yeah, that
anybody's
it's
fight to
anybody's
lose at
fight.
this point.
But I'm aware of his guard at that point.
Good striking.
He's landing some excellent kicks here.
Nice work on the counter.
See how he's good at switching it up.
Roundhouse kick to the
The
midsection.
body and then jabbed
And
high,
again,
you
he
know.
goes to the roundhouse. One of his main weapons by far has been the head
What
kick.
a fight. What a fight.
Big roundhouse kick.
Nice job.
So at this point, I'm trying to push forward 100 miles an hour. I feel like I don't want to leave it in the hands of the judges. Just like Dana White would say, if this was the Ultimate Fighter, don't leave it in the hands of the judges. So I'm just going full throttle
And
here.
another strike land.
Kick to the
Oh, and I heard him. And down he goes. Listen to him. Wow. I
Good job, buddy.
took a rabbit out of my hat at that point. I was going nuts. I was running around my house because that was like, you know, I'm going to do a baseball reference. I had no balls, 2 strikes, and the next pitch came and I just went for the home run and I hit it. But I definitely, if it went to the judges, it would have been Bam Bam's fight. Man, I definitely got lucky in that fight. But that's what happens in a battle, man. You just never know. You always got to stay sharp. You always got to be ready. You always got to go for the kill when you can. What a fight. I want to thank Bam Bam Rampage for the epic battle. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Just a great time playing online with the subscribers. And I'll play more of you guys in the near future. Just be patient and you'll get your chance. All right, people? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. Happy Valentine's Day.
And you are awesome.
Neil Magny, winner by knockout.